stuff everywhere. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see who else. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all give me a thumbs up as y'all come in the building this morning. Donna Green, good morning. I'm good. Yes, honey. Yes. You better say it. You is 60 and sassy, honey. Yes. Yes. I'm excited for you. Because, honey, it ain't nothing like a birthday. I was listening to somebody talk about their birthdays yesterday. I'm feeling good. And they was talking about you supposed to be excited for your birthday because you only gonna be their age one time. I don't know where I seen that at, but they was saying that you only gonna be their age one time and celebrate it. Some people birthday come, they be like, I ain't nothing but another day. That's a lie. That's gonna be another day. You gonna be that you won't be that age no more. I'm doing my morning facial on here. So you supposed to be excited. It's Monday, right? It's Monday, right? My grandson, he doing pretty good. They didn't have school yesterday. And I didn't hear from the school again. But one of my friends has sent me an article. And the article was I'm gonna read that article to you. It was in another school system, but the school system was down the street. It's kind of dark over here in this corner. Yeah, I thought it was Monday. Yeah, that's right. Are you feeling better? How you feeling? How you feeling? Let me know. How did your doctor's appointment go yesterday? How did it go? I think me and you the only ones up right now. I think we the only ones up. I done had my tea already. Yes, praise God. You hear me? I knew he was going to do it. He wasn't going to let you go into your birthday not feeling good. What do you have planned? What are your plans? What do you have planned on your big day? It's like I got a shadow in my light. Whether you have anything planned, it doesn't even matter because just to be able to see it, because some people wasn't even able to see their birthday. Oh, yes, ma'am. Where you say you live at again? What state do you live in? Doing this face this morning. And I leave it kind of oily because the oil don't last long on my skin. Texas. I want to visit Texas so bad. But it's certain parts that I don't want to go to because I be seeing, but which that's everywhere you go. It's everywhere you go. It's everywhere you go. It's always got a place where you don't want to go, because I'm from the DMV area and it's some areas up there that I don't want to go to. How y'all crabs there? Are y'all crabs good there? Now, down here where I'm at, it's hard to get a hold of some crabs. We have this one little fish place here that they was getting them one time on the regular, but they was so small. They was small. You can get crab legs here, but you have to travel all the way to Wilmington, North Carolina, which is not too far. It's like an hour and probably 15 minutes to get to the little fish market that they have there to get some crabs. So I don't even really be tripping off crabs no more, being though I live down here now. Dallas, the crabs here is so good. I love them. Yes, ma'am. It's the blue crabs for me. It's definitely the blue crabs for me. Definitely. Because I was brought up on blue crabs, and when we was living in Maryland, we was little, like our families. It was the best thing to get together with your family. Bae, can you come switch this light on for me? But it was the best thing to be with your family. We was little. We used to put on like talent shows for our family, and we had this big crab feast, and everybody got crabs all over the table. They were everywhere. We was little then, but blue crabs, thank you. Blue crabs is what kept our family tight. I hate to say it, but that and my grandmother. So that right there, I love blue crabs. And when I was in Maryland, I was craving them all the time because I can get them. Now it's not even no sense of no craving even coming because you can't get them. I could get crab legs. Crab legs and blue crabs is just not the same to me. But it'll be all right. It's 2 people in the chat this morning. Good morning to the second person. Just give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. But yeah, Donna, just long as you just thankful to be here. YouTube was sent $25. Wasn't expecting anything. That was so nice of her. It was. You never know what the Lord got in plan for you on Monday, but that was beautiful. It's some generous people out here. It really is. And the YouTube family is amazing. So that's why I'm trying to make sure I stay consistent, because you don't want to lose your family. And when I fell off not doing my videos because we were so, out there on that truck, that I lost a few of them. I lost a few of the family. But eventually they'll be back. But last night, Bae had took me to Ruby Tuesdays. We went to dinner there. So I ordered the chicken and broccoli. Chicken and broccoli. This light right here is tripping. But I ordered chicken and broccoli pasta and added shrimp to it. They gave me 4 shrimp. These people gave me 4 shrimp, but it's okay. They was good. My pasta bowl was good. So Bae ordered the New Orleans seafood, which that consists of tilapia, shrimp, rice, and like cheese sauce or something on his tilapia. So he was eating his tilapia and he was like, it tastes like, he was like, babe, it tastes like that they got too much seasoning or something on it. So I tasted his fish was spoiled. So I get his plate because babe, he don't be wanting to say nothing. So I get his plate and I tell the waitress. So she got the manager. And so before the manager can get to me, she was asking the waitress what was wrong. And the waitress was like, she said it's spoiled. I know what spoiled fish is. I'm a cook. I know. So before she could get to me, out her mouth, she says, her 5 years. She like my sister. I love her. Okay. That was nice. That's nice. 5 years that's a long time. But I tell the waitress to come over there and so I could tell her. So I told her, I was like, his fish is spoiled. And so manager comes, she's like, let me get my manager. So okay, she wouldn't get her manager, but her manager asked her what the problem was before she could get over there. So the waitress she said that the fish is spoiled. So the manager is standing like nowhere from me, and she says, I doubt that, and came over there. And I said, when she got over there close, I was like, his fish is spoiled. We know what spoil is. I said that to her so she could hear me. But that's not how you conduct business. I've been doing food service for, when I tell you, ever. And that's not what you taught. The customer is always right. If I say this fish is spoiled, this fish is spoiled. You don't supposed to have no words or nothing like that. That's rude. You're not supposed to do that with your customers. You take it back and you be like, I do apologize, because you don't know if that fish is spoiled. You ain't eating it. Maybe he left it out the cooler too long. Maybe it sat back there in the heat too long. Maybe it was fresh when you bought it, but they might have left it in the heat too long, sitting out. They probably had it sitting out. Because a lot of cooks that cook in the kitchen, they never took food service. They learned from y'all. No, she didn't want, and we didn't even want a refund either, Donna. Only thing we wanted him to do is get something else. He didn't want to try to fish again, because if that piece spoiled 9 times out of 10, the piece that was beside it probably spoiled too. This we having dinner. Like, we want to eat together. Like, what is the problem? It's sad. It's sad. Like, that is not your restaurant. Like, what is the problem? One piece of fish. So he said he just want to get some wings. So he was just through with the fish. He ain't want to do that no more. So he got some wings. And at that point, good morning, 3 amazing channels in the building. G fam. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Good morning, G. Blessings to you too and your family. But he ended up getting some wings, and he really didn't even eat them, because you know how when you at a restaurant and you start eating your food, you already gonna get like full and disgusted. So that's what happened with him. But it's just crazy. Like, when you dealing with food service, you supposed to be careful of how you feed, with what you feeding people. The first thing I learned in food service is you don't feed the customers nothing that you wouldn't eat. And I just felt like that lady was not supposed to say nothing. All things she supposed to did was get his man is ask him, do he want a refund or do he want something else? That was all she was supposed to say. Over there talking about, I doubt it. But anyway, and when we get outside, they talking about some, and this restaurant is right here down the street from us. They talking about, we ain't coming back no more. See what I'm saying? Bad customer service. I hate bad customer service. Me dealing with food service, somebody bring their food back. You think I'm about to stand there and go backwards and forward with them? No, because I need that customer to come back. My first thing is going to be like, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Here, let me give you something free. And plus probably give them their money back, because it's not that serious. Customer service that's my pet peeve. If I got some good customer service, you definitely gonna get a tip. We left her a tip. I think they left her $2 or something, but it was terrible. It was terrible. But anyway, y'all, I was this morning this video had came across my page on my YouTube when I was just going down YouTube. I was just checking stuff out. And last night when we was watching, this morning started with some delicious coffee. Gee, so you done missed my tea. I done had my tea before I even came on this morning. And I'm mad because I be wanting some tea while I'm sitting here talking and stuff, but I be drinking my tea too early. And I hate that. But I gotta have TG. I do not like coffee. I do not know why, but it's not good to me. It just gotta, I don't know. I don't like it. But across my timeline this morning, well, not my timeline, when I was going down YouTube this morning, I first of all, last night, when I was watching We Got Time Today with Aunt Maddie TV and Shay's World and Cutie Chewy. You like tea? Me too. I gotta have my tea every morning. But when I was watching We Got Time Today with Cutie Chewy, Aunt Maddie, and Shay's World last night, and the night before, the Wednesday night when they was talking about with Whitney Williams. So I was going down my line today, and I seen an interview with her and what's the black lady name that was on Apprentice? What is her name? I forgot her name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. She was up there with Donald Trump and them. But when she came on Wendy Williams, when she came on the set, she was angry. She just was like, basically like, what's up? And she had her book in her hand, and Wendy was like, what is wrong with you? She was like, no, because one thing about it, I'm not about to be disrespected. And she was just going in on Wendy. And Wendy was like, okay, let's start over. So they tried to start it over. But she wouldn't let Wendy hold her book. She wouldn't do nothing. So underneath that video, I saw Whitney Houston. But she wasn't on the set. And God rest her soul, she was on the phone. They was on a radio station at that point. So when Whitney Houston came on the phone, she was just like angry, like, what? You know what I'm saying? What's up? That's how she was. And Whitney Williams could not understand, like, what is wrong? But the thing is, it's just like, if somebody been talking about you real bad, and then you see them face to face, they not gonna be so, hey girl, how you doing? They gonna be angry. And these people was. And it's just amazing how people can take their job that far. I understand it was a good paying job and it helped, you feed your family and stuff like that. But sometimes it's a little rough. That was rough for me just to even watch it. I couldn't, because how do people feel when they feelings is hurt? Yeah, these people's stuff is in the media, but they don't put it in the media. The media sneak around asking their family members that done sold them out, their friends, their hairdresser, the delivery person that come to their door, they maid, they get, when needs help, she looks terrible. Yeah, I'm praying for her too. I am, but you cannot. I don't think you're supposed to. I really don't think you're supposed to live your life making other people the butt of your joke to survive, because I don't think that's cool, because everybody that came up there to talk to her, they did not greet her well. I think they went up there too, and Jocelyn, her how you say her name, Hernandez or whatever, that was married to Stevie J. She came up there, she was angry. And I think they come up there because people going to be like, well, why did they come on the show? I think they was coming up there to defend themselves, because that's how every interview was. They came up there to defend themselves with her. It's bad. It's bad. Let me see if I can find it because they was so angry, but they was coming up there to defend themselves. They was coming up there to defend themselves, and yeah, it's that I just don't think that'd be a job that I would take. I don't think I would take that job because you don't never know how it's gonna come back and backfire on you. And these same people, they probably reaching out and I hope they still praying for her, regardless of how she did them. I remember watching that one Jocelyn Hernandez from Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, I just seen it this morning. I just seen it this morning and it was terrible. But everybody that I watched, everybody is up there on defense with her because these same people that she brought on her show was the same people that she talked about bad, and Jocelyn wasn't having it. She was not having it. She was just like, you need to stop tearing down women and things like that. And Whitney, she just didn't. Even when she was talking to Whitney Houston, she was like, when she was talking to Whitney Houston, she was like, yeah, and how's your drug problem? And yeah, you sitting over there and you took money from your mom. You had her at a $1,500 and now you got her down to $500 a week. And I was like, then she need to stop talking about people. And that's when Whitney Houston went. She went off. And Whitney was like, what's wrong with your drug problem? I mean, they were just going backwards and forward. And then did you see the one with her and Judge Mathis? He went off. He wasn't playing with her. So I just don't know. So everybody, they say they love her, but I don't. I'm a person that don't like my feelings hurt. So excuse me. It's not that I don't like her. I just don't like her job. We got to be specific when we saying we don't like somebody. No, I don't. It's nothing that I mean, I don't know her to not like her, but I don't like her job. I don't like that job. And that'll be a job that I wouldn't do because I do not want to sit around and hurting people's feelings because you don't never know how that's going to affect somebody. You just not. And now she going through it. She going through it. And I don't want to call it karma. I just don't like that word myself, but it's just sad. It's sad. It's sad that people live their life to hurt somebody else's feelings and to make somebody look bad. So that's why every woman that come on the show, they already got their guard up with her. They got their guard up with her. But to each his own. It's not that I don't like her. It's just that I don't like her job. I don't like to hurt people's feelings. The approach is terrible to me. It's disgusting. It is. But to each his own. But I was just watching that. And then I was watching, I went and I was looking at Latrice Allen, ex-boyfriend, Coco. I was watching him. And somebody had went on his platform and somebody went on his platform and they was talking bad. I don't know if y'all know about Latrice Allen, but she's a comedian and she's on Facebook Live and she on YouTube. But she was involved with this guy and they broke up. So when they broke up, he went and made a YouTube page for all her haters. That's what I see. And all her haters began to start supporting him. And that's how he got to where he was. He said he was doing it 4 months, and this man got thousands and thousands of views. You'll be amazed of how people, when they don't like you, how they'll go support, your haters. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird to me how this world is going. But so now he got all these haters. So what I seen, he went on Facebook last night, and I think all her people had went over there and started harassing him, saying this, saying that, and he got real irritated. He was so mad. He was so angry. They said he blanked out on his platform last night. Said he was going crazy. But what he don't understand is that that's how he got most of his followers, because he went on his page after him and her broke up, and he began to talk about her. He was talking about her bad, and he knew the people wanted to hear that. So now that he is the butt of the joke, he don't think it's funny. He angry. He having a pity party. So, people don't like when you do stuff to them. So I'm trying to figure out why he not smiling now, because he was smiling when he was calling her all those names, telling their little secrets and stuff. They both was going backwards and forward. But I'm trying to understand why he's so upset now. I don't know. Child, the media and stuff like that, it's just sad. And I wouldn't want to be, you know what I'm saying, somebody that a camera had to follow every day. People had to be on your in your life, in your business. That's you can't, how is you enjoying your life like that when people is constantly putting you in on the headlines? And that I don't think that's comfortable, because you basically gotta hide. What they say, Michael Jackson used to go to the grocery store and dress up and disguise himself because he wanted to be a normal person at times. He wanted to go in the grocery store and without getting harassed buying his chicken. I mean, dang, he can't even go buy no chicken, cereal, or nothing, because if they knew that it was him, they would let everybody know Michael Jackson bought some chicken. He had some self-rising flour, and why is he using Crisco oil? Because I mean, they would just be going in. So he used to disguise himself. Sometimes he got away with it, and sometimes he don't. But they basically probably have to, if they want to be a normal person, you're gonna have to probably go to another country. But I doubt if that worked, because them people over there, they still know who celebrities is too. But I mean, it's just, I don't know. I would love to have the money part. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want to have all them people just in my business. It's even if you're not a celebrity, you still got people in your business, especially living in a small town. People is in your business constantly. It's about the same thing, actually, but just not with the money that the celebrities got. Because people in your business constantly, though, it's probably the same thing. But it's sad. It is. I'm just not one of them people in nobody's business. I mean, I see stuff on social media, but I'm talking about real life. I'm not like, what is such and such doing? Oh, who's such and such with? Oh, who called at somebody's house? I'm just not one of them people. Because if somebody wants you to know something, they gonna tell you. They not going. I mean, if somebody wants you to know anything about their business, they gonna tell you. And people on the celebrities and stuff, sometimes they got to go back and straighten their face. That's the reason why when the women was coming on Wendy show, they was defensive and they wouldn't let her talk. They was up there trying to straighten their face out. Why did you say this? This is what you did. You not get ready to disrespect me, you know. So I don't know, but they talking about Nick Cannon supposed to be taking her show if she don't come back. But I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I hope it does. I hope somebody take it. I mean, I really hope she get back well to take her show too. But she going through some personal issues right now. That's just what the media says. She going through some personal issues, and I hope that she bounce back from it, because I mean, this is her job. I mean, I ain't nobody to judge, but this her job. If she can get back well, God heal her, for her to go back. I want her to go back and get her job, because I'm not with nobody losing their job. Just like the man at my grandson's school. I didn't want him to lose his job, but I just wanted to be noticed that this is what he doing, and he need to stop. And he need to probably go get evaluated. He need to get some help. If y'all remember way back when Oprah first started, Oprah show was drama. I used to rush home from school off the school bus to get in the house to watch Oprah show. One moment, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. One moment. Y'all, give me 1 second. Y'all are gonna come back in a few minutes. I'll be right back.